actually going to cover you guys up for a second just to make sure it actually starts. It does look like it started. Good, good, good. All right. Got to resize my windows now. And
No, I don't think I should have done that. I clicked on it. Probably.
Damn.
I don't think I should have done that. I clicked on it.
getting some feedback from someone.
Yeah, someone's got the live stream open. Got to mute it.
All right, I need to. What? How do I get out of this to close that up?
The live stream?
Alt
Yeah, I
tab.
want to close the live stream.
Alt
Yeah.
tab till the live stream is highlighted in the center of your window, and then let it go, and it ought to bring it up.
I'm can just for a second, because I got a question. I'm trying to set up my spells and my hotkey and my hotkeys, and it's still not. I don't know if I'm doing it right on one thing. Can you help me, Jester?
Hurry up.
Okay. Under the Toll of the Dead, do I when I hit that the save? Do I need to drag the save down?
No.
Into my.
Again, we
no.
talked about this yesterday.
That's what
When
I'm
you
trying to make
cast
sure
a
that-
spell, you need to tell me
Mhm.
they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
If they pass the save, then they don't take any damage. If they fail to save, then you roll your damage.
Let's roll the damage. I don't have to worry about the attack. Okay.
There is no
So
attack; it's a
just drag
save
each-
for the enemy. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's what was that. I'm trying to make sure I get that clear and putting the correct stuff in the correct slots. Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. All right, looks like we are live, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, everyone, for stopping out tonight for our second adventure here with our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons group. Very excited to bring to you guys episode number 2 tonight. So, we look forward to bringing it to you guys. Hopefully, everyone out there will have a great time watching us and enjoying our adventure. But, I should mention, we do have a new player tonight. Unfortunately for us, the original Grognard had to drop out of the group from last session, so he's going to be sorely missed. We enjoyed his company, and it was a great time with him. But taking his place tonight is none other than Ron Juckett. So appreciate Ron stepping up to the plate and letting us know that he would be available to come in and join our little merry adventurers. And Ron, why don't you just kind of introduce yourself to everyone out there and let them know, all about yourself and your wonderful YouTube channel.
Thanks, ID. Gang, it's a pleasure to be here, and I wish it was under better circumstances. But my name is Ron Juckett, and I do the Retro Sports Network channel, which features games from action PC, football, baseball, hockey, doing some fake APA and other things, pretty much all things sports, and some podcasts too, and hope to do a little more, visual gaming such as wargaming and all that. Channel just hit 100 subscribers, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. And you can find it at Retro Sports Network right here on YouTube. And this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, welcome, Ron, and all the other players as well. We got Dog Sidious. We have Stratomatic Delaware. We got Herb Pilgrim and Dylan Dew as well from previous sessions. So welcome, everyone. Everyone having a good night?
Yes, sir.
Oh yes.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Let's do this. So, a
Good
quick
evening,
recap,
people.
if anyone had missed the first part of the adventure, I'm going to do a quick recap, and then we're going to let the players shine through here and continue their adventure. So, each of the characters was tasked to come and meet Gundren Rockseeker in this town of Neverwinter. Each of them had their own relationship with Gundren Rockseeker, their friend, acquaintance, friend of the family or whatever, and Gundren had asked for their help. Upon their arrival, he told them that he had come across something very special, something that was very secret. He was so excited about it, but unfortunately he didn't have time to really talk to the players about it. He had to travel off to Phandelver, a town southeast of Neverwinter, several days' journey, and he wanted the party to meet them there and escort some very valuable cargo down there that he was going to use to help him with his little adventure. So he was very excited. Unfortunately, they didn't get a lot of time to spend with him, and they started traveling down the high road to the south. After 3 days of journey, they turned east along the Tarbor Trail, where they were attacked. Well, before they were attacked, actually. Let's not put the cart in front of the horse there. As they were traveling down the Tarbor Trail, their caravan suddenly saw 2 horses laying there on the ground, and their stablemate told them that it was Gundren's horses, and then they were attacked by a group of goblins. They defeated the goblins and then decided to follow the path the goblins were using back to their lair. Upon arriving outside their lair, the party once again experienced a good time encountering some goblins. They quickly dispatched one of the goblins, but the second goblin they have captured and now have tied up and secured him. And now it comes time to find out the next part of the story. Let me load up that map for everyone here that is new. All right, guys, so you are just outside the entrance to the cave. You've spoken with the goblin. He has told you there's about 15 of his friends hiding inside the cave. And he also told you there was a big hairy man that was in charge. I can't remember if he got into any more details. You've secured the goblin, and now what do you wish to do?
It's following me. I can't see a thing, guys. I've got something in my eye. I can't see anything.
I would like to propose a course of action regarding the goblin.
Sure. What would you like? What would you like to say?
This goblin has done nothing to us. This goblin has asked for mercy. I believe that we should let it go.
Let it go.
We cannot bring the goblin with us, or we will give away our position. I cannot abide the goblin being killed when it showed no aggression towards us, because there are evil men and evil elves as well, and evil orcs. But there are good among them. There are good among us all.
I'm fine with it.
Well, I don't want to let him go. I just don't want him to. I don't want to let him go. I think what a better plan. I'd like to just suggest that why don't we, or I would be more than happy to volunteer to take the goblin back down to our friend that's holding the horses, and let him watch over him and question him and see if he could get any further information out of the goblin, and then we can go. Then we can all go back into the cave and find out what's in there.
Just to refresh your memory, in case you forgot, it was about 5 miles from the road that you finally come across the cave.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's going to take you probably a couple hours to get back there.
Great. All right, I didn't know it was that far. Do you want one of us? Do you want one of us to stand guard and because I don't think that having the goblin, he could alert. We don't know what we don't know what's going to happen with this guy. So are we going to just let him go? So
let me go. So you're having this conversation right in front of the goblin. Okay.
Right.
So the goblin's like, yes, let me go. I'm not saying nothing. Let me go.
I can't trust him. I don't trust him.
Tie him to a tree.
Don't trust him.
If we tie him to a tree, I mean, he could. I mean, if we still go in the cave, that who knows if he's going to escape. I mean,
Nick?
does one of us want to stand guard?
I do not think that we should split the party and weaken our numbers, but I will abide by the decision of 3 of we 5.
Okay. So, Dog, what do you think?
Dog, you're muted. You're muted, man.
Oh, sorry, guys.
There you go.
I
We
muted
gotcha.
myself when Jester was telling the story, so I could catch up. I agree with Ham Tag here. I believe the Goblin gave us all the information that he has that he can offer us. He told us dwarf not here, friend here. And I'm a little upset because that Goblin did take a swing at me. So I'm gonna threaten him and let him know. We spared his life. That's what I would do. That's my vote basically.
I don't have a problem sparing his life. Quilsom does not have a problem sparing his life. It's just I'm concerned that he's going to just go get some more, and then we're going to find ourselves in a huger mess.
I said tie him up, leave him outside, free him when we get out.
Does everybody agree to that?
Drag him on.
We can't take him in the cave. I disagree. I don't want to take him in the cave with us. I don't trust him.
I don't want to take him in the cave either.
I can't trust him.
I say we either let him go or end him. That's what I'm with.
Ulrich,
I'm
what do
playing
you
as my
think?
character.
A merciful end to him.
Let's
I
just
can
make a
have no
decision,
part of
guys,
this.
because time is ticking.
I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him.
I just think we've got all the information we can out of this particular goblin.
I say
All right.
merciful end.
Well, I don't want to do that. I completely.
No,
leave
you
that
don't
call
kill
up to
me.
you, gentlemen.
You don't kill me. Let me go. Let me go. I don't do nothing.
Okay, I'll go with yours. Go with your opinion this time. We'll see how it works for us.
Okay, guys, I'll agree with y'all. We can let him go. I just really strongly feel that that's not a great idea. But I don't want to.
I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
So you untie the goblin, and he kind of, thank you. Me leave. Me not come back. And he just starts scampering away.
Now I don't see a map anywhere.
I will share it with you again if you don't have it, just to make sure.
I can't see a thing. Oh,
there.
That's
Thank you.
in my eyes. Good.
All right, so he scampers down the river and or down the waterway, and you see him disappear into the bushes just as quickly as you let him go. Just a side note, we have a couple visitors in the chat. Just to let everyone know, you know him, you love him. Comics with Bueller, a good friend to all of our channels out there. Stratomatic, Dog Sidious does a live stream with him on his channel and on Al Red Sox channel. Definitely, if you are a superhero comic junkie, check out Comics with Bueller. So glad to have him aboard tonight. Having him check out our channel. Thank you very much. And we also have. Who do we have here? Geekslay, and we also have the OTDA. So thank you guys for stopping out and watching some of our 5th edition. So appreciate you guys stopping out. As you start heading into the cave, you see in front of you the passageway leads directly to the north. Just about 20 feet in, you see some rough stairs off to the right-hand side, and the water is flowing down towards you from the north to the south. Again, it's not flowing very fast. It's kind of just meandering along, but up ahead, you hear the sound of rushing water, probably where it's gathering and forming into where it's originating.
Where shall we go?
Do you see anything up ahead?
Hang on a second. As you let me had the wrong thing there. All right, as you again, the stairs lead to the east, or there's about 6 stairs up there, and you can't really see above the top of the stairs, so you don't know what's beyond them unless you decide to travel up the stairs. The path continues up. As you enter into the dark cave, it becomes very dark about 30 or 40 feet in. You need some kind of light source, or you need to be able to see in the dark.
I think the sneakiest of us should go to the top of the stairs and see if they can determine what is beyond the top.
Okay, all of you,
I'm on my way.
yeah, all.
I can't believe I'm listening to an orc, but okay, I'll go.
You show wisdom beyond your years.
Are you going up the stairs, dog, or are you continuing down the
I
path?
hope that's where I was heading there, Jester. My apologies if that's not where the stairs are.
No, the stairs are.
That's the water. That's the stairs right here.
Yeah, right. Over here is the stairs. Over here.
Gotcha.
On
I
my
don't
right.
see stairs. I still see the outside.
Let me maybe. All right. So you should see something now. Yes.
No, I see my character standing outside being a wimp.
Are you coming inside?
But you,
Yeah.
it's all. Is it all black, or do you actually see like map?
I just see like a little
I see map.
heading out this way.
The dog, it's right down here.
Oh,
Stairs.
gotcha, buddy.
The stairs are by Quillisum, but where I'm standing near the stairs. But is that correct?
Oh, gotcha. I see him now. Sorry.
Yeah.
fellas.
Hey,
Yeah, I have no
Who's-
map.
And I thought you guys were going
I
up
will
the
send the
stream.
map to you again. Just give me a
Thank you.
second here, just to make sure. You guys should see.
Yes. Okay.
All
Now
right.
we
As you tiptoe ever so softly up to the top of the stairs, it flattens out into a large chamber. You see 3 large wolves laying on the ground, and they kind of peek their head up as you crest up the stairs, and they kind of lay their head back down. They're kind of just sleeping and napping there. They're kind of in the middle of the room there. You see large chains around their necks, and each of them has a chain that goes back to the pillar, and you see the chain wrapped around the pillar. Again, this is the pillar, in case you were not sure. I'll kind of circle it there. Can you see that?
Not yet. No.
Nope.
Yeah.
You don't see that?
No.
But it's that thing 1 square ahead of dog.
Yeah, it's that round.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that.
Yeah.
kind of
Do you
round
see where I
shape
draw?
thing.
I drew the letter A on the map.
Yep.
Do you see
Oh,
that?
there it just came up. It just came up.
Got
It
it.
just came up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
I can see it.
Let me. Okay.
Hey, David Bueller, Chrissy. Welcome.
So you're kind of at the top of the stairs and peeking up over. Chrissy of Oldstone, hello. Bubba Husky, what's going on, my friend? How are you tonight? Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. So again, you see these creatures are kind of just sitting there, laying down. They're all disheveled. Some of their hair is they got bald spots on them. You notice that one of them had a big scratch across his nose. And they have these huge chains around their neck that lead back to the pillar. So they have obviously been chained up there for quite some time. Beyond them, you see some rubble and some bones laying in the rubble and such. Probably where the creatures eat and get their meals.
Dog, what have you seen?
I wouldn't mess with them.
Dog, what have you seen?
What have I seen?
Yes.
I see what the 3 wolves, the creatures that are chained to the pillar. Is that
Yeah.
Yep, I see that.
Well, you
And
were the
some
only one that
rubble.
went up there, so
Rubble.
everyone else doesn't see it. So.
Right.
Oh yeah, right. Can I tell them what I see? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Yep. Caught myself.
There you go. So
What do you see up there, dog?
He explains to you what he saw.
Yes. Do you think we should attack, or should we try to pass and hope they do not notice our passing?
Sneak by them.
Can
Did
you
they
see
seem
anything
alert?
does the corridor go beyond the wolves there, dog?
It might. At the about the southeast of it there, about a little bit to the southeast.
So should we attack, or should we continue on and look for the friend elf or the friend dwarf?
Well, it's either do this now, I'm thinking, or we do this, possibly on our way out, if there is a way out, going the other way. So
what'd you
Try to
say, Herb?
squeeze past them.
Is anybody good at being?
I'm for an attack. That's what I'm.
I'd rather deal with them on our terms than on theirs.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, we don't want to make a lot of noise. Why don't we? I mean, they're already tied up. They're not going nowhere, and they're not barking. They're not doing anything. So let's.
How long are those chains?
Oh, they're probably about 10 feet, maybe.
Oh.
Do you want to send?
But I don't know if there's any slack actually. Can they move another? Can they cover the whole entire room per se?
Ham, do you want
I could not tell you right off the top of my head.
Ham, do you want to go forward and see what's further on the path in front of us?
I think it wise to continue on our path and hope that we go unnoticed by these 3 sleeping, slumbering creatures.
I agree.
I completely agree. Let's let sleeping dogs lie.
Agreed.
Okay, gentlemen.
All right, as you continue down the passageway into the darkness beyond, it starts to get a little steeper here, and that's where a lot of the noise from the river is coming. It's actually, you notice that it's not, you don't hear your footsteps anymore. And as you kind of round the corner here, you notice get to that in just a second. So the main passage of the cave mouth climbs steeply upwards, the steam plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, the side passage leads west to cross the other side of the stream. You also see about in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passageway ahead of you. It's 20 feet above you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above. And you also notice, kind of standing on the bridge, you see a goblin.
Ooh. Does that guy seem like he's a guard to you folks?
That's what I'm thinking. With magic users, do you have any?
I think I should.
Use your magic. What kind of posse?
I want to
Put
stay.
him to sleep. What do you think?
Roll initiative because the goblin hears you guys yelling and screaming down the hallway. So just roll initiative.
Really?
Let's get out the character sheet here.
All right, I was going to say you got the night vision, so and you've got firebolt, I was going to say you can get him closer up than I can. They'll see my light. They'll see my torch.
All right, Dog Sidious. Hang on a second. Let me remove this icon and put this one. You should see the goblin now on the bridge 20 feet above you. He has cover against any attacks.
He looks like he heard us, but can he see us? Do you think he's seen us?
It doesn't matter. We got to
Head on down this way.
Go. I will cover our
Right there for
retreat.
now.
Follow him.
All right, so Dog, as you head down this rubbled passageway, you come across an escarpment that's kind of blocking the passageway. And there's two ledges between the escarpment. The goblin at this point will then... You see the goblin kind of run across the bridge and disappear from view.
What the heck can I just do?
Quillisim, what do you wish to do?
Well, they've seen us and they've seen us and heard us. So I'm gonna run. 1, 2, 3, and stay under this bridge.
Okay, you see the passageway kind of curving around the corner up in front. Remember that passageway you see is up by the bridge 20 feet in front of you, or 20 feet above you.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm underneath the bridge, correct?
You are under the bridge, correct. All right, Harmtag, what do you wish to do? Take the bridge, says Bubba Husky. Take the bridge.
I see no course of action. We cannot scale to the top of the bridge. I think Quillisim has advanced. Quillisim, are you sure it is wise? We should not split the party, and perhaps this path will bring us to the bridge.
So, okay.
That's my turn, and I'm staying right where I am.
All right, Eldrick Daw.
I think I should go up a little bit closer to him to help support him on that bridge. If he comes under attack, he's got no cover. So. Okay. At least I've got your back up here, man.
Well, thank you.
All right, Hellsfar.
So I'm going to go up to where it starts to get steep, so I can keep an eye on Dog and on Quillisim at the same time.
Okay. So move your character up there and get into position. You guys, just so you know, Quillisim and Eldrick, where your characters are standing, you are in the middle of the water coming down. You're not on the path. Okay.
Okay.
Dog Sidious, back to you. What do you wish to do?
Well, I guess since my party was following me and then now they're going the other way, I guess I'll turn around and head back like I usually do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet right here.
That's great.
We did a test session last night, and this is exactly what happened. Dog City starts going one way, and everybody else goes the other way. For some reason, they don't like following Dog.
I don't mind following him.
All right. So the sound of the rushing water surrounds you guys as you're moving down. But you do give me a perception check, everyone, if you don't mind.
Excuse me. Oops.
Ooh.
Still. Wait, I got it. Perception.
Remember that Lieutenant Dan wants you to change your socks when you get out of that water, boys. Bubba Husky, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for checking out our live stream tonight. Ron, I think perception is one of the ones you hot linked.
It actually is not, but if I would, I found it. Hold on. Here. I'm going to put it in the box. Here we go. You should see it now. There we go.
Yes.
All right. So those of you who had a perception skill of 17 or higher, just over the sound of the rushing waters, it splashes along the rocks and off the wall and flowing down, and it's now, bouncing off of Quillisim and Eldrick Daw as they are standing in it, and splashing sounds. Just faintly, you hear what sounds like something hitting stone, a metal object hitting stone.
Quillisim, you hear that?
Hear what?
It sounds like a sword or something dragging on the rock.
Sounds like it sounds like it's actually hitting it. It's like kung, kung, kung.
Yeah, I hear it.
Wow.
Quillisim, something's up there.
Viper Dave, how you doing? Viper Dave's in our chat. Thanks for stopping out tonight. Appreciate you supporting our YouTuber D&D group. Chrissy of Old Stone, be right back. She's going to miss the action here. Quillisim, what do you wish to do?
Well, I can barely hear the faint sounds of that, so I think I'll...
You rolled a 7. You don't hear anything.
Okay, they were describing it to me, so I'm trying to intensely listen for it. So I'm going to come over here onto the path and wait for the rest of them to pass.
Okay. Ham tag. What do you wish to do?
I walk up the path, past Housefar, past Dog. I approach Quillisim, and rolling a persuasion check. Quillisim, we need to avoid this. We need to go down the path that is behind us.
All right.
Okay.
Eldrick Daw, what do you wish to do?
You know, Quillisim, he sounds very convinced. Hamtag sounds like he is got a good feeling. He's got a bad feeling about the way where we are, and he's got a better feeling about that. He's that convinced, maybe we should listen to him.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you say. Hellsfar, Blackhand, what do you wish to do?
Well,
Living My Rhapsody's here to watch this. Hey, guy, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you stopping out.
well, I can hear that racket, and I don't like it. It's bad. It sounds like someone sharp.
Hey, Omar.
I'll follow you. I'll go ahead. I mean, I'm not opposed to going back the other way. So you guys lead the way, and I'll follow. You guys have the night vision. I don't. So you guys take the lead, and I'll follow.
So I'm going to head down. I'm going to start down the other path.
Don't move your character. It's not your turn.
Going the way I was going before? Okay. All right. Awesome. I'm with you, Ron.
Dog Sidious, it's your turn.
Okay. We're heading down this tunnel. I'm going to resume my places in the front.
Okay.
I will bring up the rear.
I'll get to that in just a second. All right. Those of you still in the passageway, you have 10 foot of movement as the passageway suddenly fills with a mighty roar. A large surge of rushing water pours down from above, completely engulfing the passageway. I need you all to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save.
For you, Dog Sidious and Housefar, you just see this huge wave of water come crashing down through the passageway.
Oh, crap.
And you see Quillisim gets carried down with the rushing wave.
Can I catch him?
Oh.
Can I catch him?
You can try to catch him.
Give what was your check?
Help! I'm
So
drowning.
as this, well, let's try this. As the water comes crashing down, Hamtag, describe your actions as to why the water did not affect you.
I saw the water coming and I was able to jam my hand into a crack into the wall. And I found that I had grabbed good purchase. And I realized that Quillisim may be flowing by me, carried away by the deluge. So I reach out to grab the halfling, hoping to hold him protectively.
So you have one hand in a crevice, and you try to reach Quillisim with your other hand.
Yes.
So you didn't have a weapon out?
I did have a weapon out. So long, halfling.
All right.
Glug,
Albert
glug,
Daw, you have made your save. Describe to us how were you able to resist the water?
I moved my quarterstaff to push me away from damage on the rock and steer me closer to the wall where I grabbed with my other hand. Seems to be a rock that's a little bit protruding, and I was able to grab hold of it.
Very good.
And me without my swimming trunks.
As you see the water flow by, you see tumbling down all the way out of the cave with the water. Quillisim.
Look,
After a few seconds, the wave recedes and it's back to just a steady stream of water coming down.
Ulrich, are you okay?
Elric, he asked you if you were okay. I don't know if you heard him or not.
oh yeah, I'm fine. Quarterstaff looks like it held up. Nope, it didn't crack.
Where did the little one go?
Hopefully it's not a buck and a quarter staff.
Where did the little one go?
All right, Quillisim, you're now able to get up and do whatever you want. We are out of combat for the time being. What do you wish to do? As I need to tell Dog Sidious again, make sure. So you have this rough escarpment as your passageway that leads into the darkness. There's a ledge between two escarpments. It seems very fragile. That is where, just about right in front of where your character is standing right now. Doesn't look like it can hold much weight.
I need to be able to. This, as I'm looking across here, there's no place like to possibly jump across, or this just kind of goes.
It's kind of blocking the passageway. You have to kind of climb up on top of it to get over it.
Another place where I can see. I could use.
We're out of combat, so if you guys want to tell me what you're doing, that's fine.
Well, I'm not going to walk across it because it's you know, might I don't know, might fall through a hole or something. Can I take my yeah.
Hey, dog, we got a suggestion for you here in the chat. Use
Awesome.
the Force.
I will. I'll use my aggressive feelings. Let the hatred flow through you.
Good one, OTDA. Good one.
Ulrich, they will hear my chain mail if I try to sneak past those dogs. They may be alerted. Should we together go to look for the little one, or do you wish to do that and I will remain here?
I might be able to.
You suddenly start hearing the sound of metal hitting stone again.
I think we should get out of this water.
Now.
You hear that? Get out of the water. Get a good spot to hold on to.
Quillison, what are you doing?
I am shaking my...
We're out of combat, so do whatever you want to do.
All right. So I'm just shaking myself off, wondering, I didn't pay for that water ride. And I'm going to come back over here and start coming back in towards the safe route. And then I'm going to be heading up and over through to my people over here, but I'm going to make sure that I get inside here first. So
is there an impasse?
I don't get swept away again. Hey guys.
Great work.
You've taken 1 point of damage. I don't know if you saw that you actually took a little bit of damage. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I saw 1 point.
So as you start heading down and kind of squeezing yourself in this little passage again, boom, 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 echoing down as metal objects are hitting stone.
I shoulder my battle axe.
I'm sorry, Chris, go ahead.
I shoulder my battle axe.
Okay.
It sounds like to me they're knocking down a dam.
Yeah, one trip down the water slide is enough for me. So let's go on up and let's continue up this passage, and at least that's got to be safer than what I just experienced.
So they're all yelling at Dog City. What's the holdup up there? What are you waiting for?
Is there an impasse, dog?
Are you blocked, or what do you see, dog?
I just told you guys that it's fragile. Fragile must be Italian.
It's fragile. Fragile.
So can you get over it, or what?
I can swing across it like Luke Skywalker, maybe with my rope.
Be careful.
Tell me what you do.
I guess I'll head in. My party's getting antsy about moving forward, so I'm gonna move forward.
All right. Let me check something on your seat here. All right. As Dog City climbs up to get around the escarpment, is very fragile, and it suddenly gives way. And it starts falling to the east. I need Hellsfar and Hamtag. It starts crashing down on you guys. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw to dodge out of its way. Dog Cities, you climb over it, you fall over on the other side. Okay, dog?
Look out.
Fantastic. I just noticed my healers haven't healed me from the last time.
Yeah, that's correct. All right. Well, unfortunately for you guys, neither one of you decided to jump out of the way, or, well, you're just jammed into such a tight area, you couldn't actually jump out of the way and the Western Passage crumbles on you. And that should give me a damn it. Oh my gosh, that is gonna hurt.
Frag a rock. Hey, JD.
That is gonna hurt. So I'm just gonna drag you guys so I can target you guys here. So Halsfar and Hamtag. Huge escarpment comes crashing down on you. And as this happens, another huge wave comes crashing down the passageway. Fortunately for you guys, you're able to dive into the narrow passageway to just miss it this time.
Get some of that dust out of the air.
That was close.
Speak for yourself.
Are you all right, dog?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, this escarpment now is completely, it's just a pile of rubble between you guys now, which is easy to climb over. I mean, but you see laying on the ground, not moving, unconscious, Halsfar, and also just Halsfar at this point. Halsfar, roll me a 20-sided dice, please. JD's in the chat. Hey, JD, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. All right, what does anyone wish to do?
Hamtag begins moving the rubble from his body. Oh, I cannot believe the day that I am having. He stands up. Oh no,
Hey.
Halsfar is down.
Hamtag, take inspiration because you've inspired me.
Ha ha.
So if you look at the main page of your character sheet, everyone, let me bring up a character sheet. Main page, up at the very top, next to your portrait, on the right-hand portrait, not the left-hand portrait, you'll see INSP. That is inspiration. If you have inspiration, you can check that box.
Done.
So inspiration will allow you to get advantage on a saving throw, an attack roll, or a skill check of your choice. You cannot carry on inspiration. The most you can ever have is 1. So use it sometime. So next time you inspire the DM, you'll be able to get inspiration back. You can also, if another player does something that inspires you, you can transfer your inspiration to them if they do not have inspiration.
Someone please bring Halsfar back. We need every member of our group if we are to save the friend elf.
Is he just knocked out or is he hurt? Is he bleeding?
Are you asking the DM a question or are you asking your player?
It sounds bad.
Do you see him bleeding, Halstar?
He's right here, look. As
You
I
see,
start to pull
you
rocks
see
away
he's not
from him.
moving. There is blood as you start uncovering the rocks on top of him, and it looks very bad. Helsfar, roll me another 20-sided dice. Okay. Dog Cities, you see your side over there, past the rubble. It kind of opens up into a passageway that leads west and also north.
All right, gentlemen, let's is everybody up?
Halsfar is down. Someone needs to help him.
Yeah,
I cannot.
You have magic users, right?
Yeah, I'm going to come. I'm going in front of. I'm going in front of you two, and I'm going to
raise somebody, do something.
Yeah, I'm going to do my. I'm going to magically heal him with my trait.
I thought I had some elixir.
Did you use that yet, Quillisim?
I'm sorry?
Did you use that power yet?
Not today.
You haven't used it yet?
No, I have not used it yet. I don't think.
Then roll a medicine check for me.
All right, medicine check.
Please, someone help him.
I had one quick question, Jester. Pardon me, about this inspiration here in the character sheet.
Uh-huh.
So you said like if you have the INSP, right? That
yes.
You just click that or something, or
yeah. So underneath that, there's a little dot. Just click on the little dot, and you'll get a check mark in there.
I saw it. Gotcha.
Okay. So you only get it when the DM.
Right now.
Well, you only get it when the DM gives it to you.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
You don't get to. Yeah, you only. You
see.
have to do something to inspire. Yes, you must do something to inspire us.
I have it from yesterday.
Quillisim, what are you getting ready to try?
I'm doing this medical
intuition.
Not the name of it. Not the name of it. What are you getting ready to try to do to help him?
I'm going to heal him.
Then I'm going to give you my inspiration so you can do it at advantage.
Okay, roll with advantage. Just roll your check with advantage.
Good job, work. I was thinking the same thing if I had inspiration.
We need to get him up.
Yes, I completely agree.
I think we just Ron's big debut in Dungeons and Dragons is him going.
And what'd you do tonight, Ron? Oh, I died.
Look at that.
So you do 1d4 plus 2 in healing. 1d4. Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Good job, little one. Fantastic. Thank you.
I'm good for something.
Anyone got some Advil? I got one hell of a headache.
Housevar, are you all right?
Hamtag, you've cloned yourself since I've seen you last. There's 3 of you. There's 3 of everybody.
Talk to the one in the middle.
Okay. I guess I've had better days.
Tell me about it. Let's move onward.
All I can do is just
go
get you from the bottom to just a little bit to the top where you can start healing yourself. I'm just a Kickstarter. I'm not a doctor.
Well, then I won't start a GoFundMe page for you then.
All right. You do notice as you get up that Hamtag he's ignoring the fact that he is extremely hurt as well. He has not mentioned it to you because of his pride or whatever reason he has, but you do notice he is badly bruised, badly beaten, and he does not look like he's in good shape as well.
This looks like a job for a cleric. I'm not one.
I offer my hand to help Housevar from the ground.
Thanks. And I will
steady yourself, my friend.
Give you some healing points.
All right, so target him, control left click, and then cast your spell. I'm assuming you're doing like Cure Light Wounds or something?
Uh-huh.
Or now in this edition, it's just Cure Wounds. Al, Red Sox fan is here, guys. Hey, Al. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, Al.
Remind me again whose bright idea it was to come down this passageway.
Exactly.
I tell you, it's got something to do with following Dog. Every time you guys follow him, something bad happens. Every single time.
That's why I went up there. Then I thought, well, no, we all came back. So
I think Dog might be working with the DM. He's evil. He's chaotic evil. He's trying to kill you guys. Oh, there you go. So Hal's
That was not targeted?
that's all right. I can do it manually.
Okay.
Thank you, Hal. I feel so much better.
It
You look
looks
better, dude. You look better.
he's starting to get some color back to his skin as his wounds slowly cover up.
We must proceed with haste.
All right.
Well, we could go back and drown, or we can continue to plow ahead.
Oh, that's happening. First, gentlemen, when you get a chance, heal me. All right. Moving on.
I only have one small heal, and I've
Okay.
already used it. So I can't do anything else. My hands are tied.
I got you now, but I'm talking about way long ago.
A potion.
Yeah, I've got a potion. That's all.
must have
You know.
fallen
Yeah, I do
out.
too, but I'm not wasting it right now.
We'll see about that.
Well, I guess. Well, what I'm telling you is I'm about probably half health. Well, I
then
don't
use
want to say that. I'm kind of hurt, and I probably probably shouldn't be out in front being kind of hurt. I mean, it's a risk.
Use your potion.
Just letting you know, I'm not using my potion.
Roll initiative.
Would you like
Roll
some
initiative, please.
Everybody. Yeah. Woohoo. Look at that.
Yay,
spinner.
gonna die. Ooh.
All right. All right. Hang on just a second here. Is someone standing on the die? As you come around the corner, you notice that a chamber is split in two. To the south edge, you see a ledge about 10 feet up that prevents you from seeing into it, but it does look like you can see like the ceiling of it is up higher, so it opens up into another room, but there is a ledge. Let me draw you bark line that you can hopefully see on your map. As you come out of the passageway, you notice there are several goblins that are gathered in this room. They heard the commotion and they have their weapons at the ready. Quillisim, what do you wish to do? It's your turn.
I take charge and pull up my character. I take action. I target the target. Target. Wow. And stop that. That's not what I want. Where is my stuff at?
Throw daggers in their eyes, says Chrissy of Old Stones. Chrissy, how you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping out. You sound okay and everything? Hear everyone okay? You see everyone okay tonight? Hopefully you got a little bit better setup for everyone.
Okay, I'm going to
Bubba
use
Husky said, I heard you say charge.
I'm going to use my crossbow, and I'm going to shoot this guy. Take aim and fire.
Okay, you've hit.
Bam.
Okay.
Whew.
Goblin 5. All right, so goblin number 1. Oops, hang on a second. All right, goblin number 1. He's going to step up. He's going to take a swing at Dog Sidious there. Oh, that's damage, sorry. Damn it.
Trying to kill him off already, huh?
That was not what I meant to do. So you have -6. Sorry. Okay. Sure. All right. Need to actually do the attack first, don't we?
Oof.
Wow. All right. All right, Eldrick Daw, your turn. You see the other goblins kind of move up. I'm just going to move.
Oh, well, it seems like there's a bunch. I need to get over here, or maybe I can knock them out. Put the buggers to sleep. Let me give it a whirl.
You have Goblin 5 targeted. He is laying on the ground.
I have 2.
You have also Goblin 5 targeted as well. You have Goblin 2 and Goblin 5.
Okay. Oh, I don't know how to
Same way you target.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, which one are you trying to hit?
It's only one?
Which one are you trying to hit? Or are you trying to hit all of them?
2 and 4.
Okay, so you need to untarget Goblin 1. There you go.
All right, this will be your last spell for the day.
Okay. Has it?
What you're casting sleep? Is that what you're casting?
Yes.
All right.
And I believe I've done so.
All right, roll 5d8.
We'll get you, dog. Don't worry.
So, left click on an 8-sider. Hold that left mouse button down. And
salty peanuts.
And right click it.
The perfect snack for the dead.
Do you got that?
Yeah.
When you see 5 8-siders, throw them in the dice chain.
5 8-siders?
Yes, that's what the spell says.
Okay.
Trotoria's secret. Nice, Chrissy.
I've got a circle of numbers around them.
Yeah, click the 5.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Herb?
Yes.
Left click on your 8-sided dice.
I did.
Hold your left mouse button down. Is it still in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, now right click your mouse button. And you'll see 2 of them show up. If you right click again, 3 of them will show up. Right-click again. Right-click again. You should see 5 8-siders. And then all you have to do is drag it over and drop it right in the box. Just like that.
Okay.
And then let go.
Then let go. Drop them in the
I did.
box. No, you didn't, because nothing rolled.
Okay. And try that again.
Pick it up. So it's in your hand. Right-click, 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 right-click. Drop it in.
See, it's
There we go. Oh,
No, that's still me.
Yeah. Okay. Over to the dice tray with your pointer and drop them.
Or just do 8 5 times, drag an 8-sider up there. Whatever you can do, do it. Are you doing it with your dice down at the bottom?
yes.
Okay. You should be able to just drag an 8-sider and just drag it in there. Boom. Just like that. It should only take you like a quarter of a second.
I see 5 of them. Now just let it go.
Just
Now move
drop
your
it.
mouse over to the dice tray and let it go.
To the left.
Yes.
Wherever you have it. Yep.
Just like that. There you go. So 23 hit points. There you go, Herb.
Got it.
All right, so you see all the creatures suddenly kind of close their eyes and just fall over and land on the ground. All right, righty, and we're on to Hamtag.
Hamtag reaches behind his waist and pulls out his 2 hand axes, and running forward to drag Dog Sidious back, he launches his hand axes aimed at the chest of Goblin 1.
Who's laying on the ground unconscious?
Goblin 1 is not. He's standing up in front of Dog on the south.
No,
Not laying.
every monster in the room is asleep.
How am I able to tell that?
The DM tells you every monster in the room is asleep.
Okay, every monster in the room is asleep.
Except for the one that's already dead. I don't think there is.
He's dead tired.
He didn't
He's
target
dead.
Goblin.
He's dead tired. There you go.
Wow.
Dog Sidious. Inspiration, my friend. Inspiration.
Dispatch them.
Blinded, invisible, charmed, paralyzed, cursed, petrified, deafened, poisoned, encumbered, prone, frightened, restrained, grappled, stable, incapacitated, stunned, incorporeal, tuned, intoxicated, and unconscious. Yeah, I guess. Oh, not you. All right. Hang on a second. I guess I could go through the extra work of marking each one of these unconscious.
I thought so. So they're all unconscious, all 4.
No, one has been killed by the crossbow bolts. That is Goblin number 5. The other ones have fallen asleep on the ground.
99 and goodbye.
So if you wish to
Dispatch
redo
them
your
while they're
action,
asleep.
And
feel
I will
free.
walk forward across the room and take station on the far side of the fallen bodies of the goblins in case any were to come back up.
All right, just give me a sec. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Some reason my little link went away. Okay.
Alrighty.
So as you move up there,
Yes.
you
I move forward and
you
take
move
station.
forward. You notice a rather large goblin standing up on the ledge above you.
Battle.
He is the biggest goblin you've ever seen. He's got a big metal round, looks like a trash can lid, his armor. He's probably about 6 feet tall, 350 pounds. He holds in his left hand a huge club, and in his right hand you see an unconscious human. He says, "What? What's going on here?"
Oh, yes.
Who might you be?
It's on.
I am. My name is something you would not pronounce, but in common you would call me Yeekmak. I don't like what you've done. Awaken my friends, or I drop him to his death. He holds his hand out. The unconscious human dangles ever so slightly over the edge.
Wait, who is that you have there?
You guys recognize him as the gentleman that was with the dwarf when you met the dwarf. You remember the dwarf mentioned him quickly. His name was what? Anyone remember?
Sildar.
Sildar. Hallwinter.
I was going to say Marty.
Marty? Chrissy says, I sure don't like goblins. Wake up, my kin, or I drop him on his head and he dies. Your choice. What do you do?
They'll awaken in a few moments on their own.
Anyone else answer?
I can shake them, but I can't wake them other than see if they wake up after a shake. They'll wake up in a few moments on their own, as I said.
Just to clarify, are we still in initiative order, or can we just do something?
We are not in combat unless you choose otherwise.
I would like to grab the 2 goblins that are closest to me and drag them up the stairs and offer him a trade.
All right, as you grab for the goblins, he drops Sildar, crashing to the ground. Roll initiative.
Yikes.
Oh my. Oh
Yikes.
my.
We have a 4, a 4, a 1, and a 1. Oh, this is going to get very interesting, isn't it?
Oh.
All right.
I will dispatch you with... Oh, wait a minute, I've got a call.
Al Red Sox fan says drop him. Yep, he's dropped him. He leaps down in one big swoop, landing next to Hamtag, and he comes crashing down with his weapon. Touch my kin, will you? We are... Where are we? Here we are, sorry.
Bless you.
When I talk in a deep voice like that, my throat always gets raspy, so... right, so... Crashing his club right into your side.
He staggers.
All right, Dog Sidious is not actually. Is Dog Sidious unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's completely out.
No. Okay. Quillisim.
Okay, Quilsim comes charging up
Quick,
to here.
someone rifle through his pockets.
Okay, and I'm going to use my firebolt on this Emic or Yemic.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh! Hey, I get to redo it because of my my lucky feat. So anytime I
Mhm.
roll a 1, I get to redo it.
Yep.
All right.
Ha! Ding, ding,
Yes.
ding.
All right.
That's something.
That's something. How's far?
I'm not unconscious.
No, you need to. No,
Yeah,
the other
you are
guy's
not
unconscious.
unconscious. You are not unconscious.
The other guy needs to be healed.
I rush to Dog's aid.
Wait, hold up. Nobody rushed to Dog's aid, just except for yeah, that's okay, Ron. I just feel like I've been down for a while.
I rush to Dog's aid and offer to spare the dying.
Okay. So give me a medicine check.
Medicine skills.
All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs go to heaven. Isn't that cute?
Chrissy, you're freaking gold. You are absolute gold, Chrissy.
I know. I told her today she got another new video out. So congratulations for Chrissy on that. If you haven't checked out Chrissy of Old Stones, wonderful channel. And I left her a message. I'm like, you would be a natural role player. I don't know why she's not in our game. That would be just amazing to have her and her wonderful voice. All right. So you've stabilized Dog Sidious at this point.
Okay.
And we'll get to Eldic Jaw, but we're going to take a quick break, guys. I was trying to get us breaks at regular scheduled times, and we missed it again. So everyone take 3-minute break, get you something to drink or whatever, and then we'll pick up with Eldrick Daw's turn.
So ruled.
That's Witch's Bolt. It's quartz.
I see him. I just can't hear him. Yes, Ham. Goof. No, the spinach is gone between your teeth. You got it earlier, Chris.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in. Wanted to say that I didn't want to, interrupt the stream. Figure IDJ had that going, but man, it's great that you guys were able to come in and visit us tonight and go along with our adventure. So I hope you're enjoying things. And man, this is fun. It really is. I'm glad I'm here with everybody, with Ron Juckett, with Herb Pilgrim, Dialing Duke, Dog Sidious, and our host ID Jester.
Awesome to be here. And I'm with Chris. Thanks for watching. And like and subscribe to ID's channel if you don't already.
And everybody else's channel here as well. I mean, of course, you got ID Jester, you've got Dog Sidious, DAWG, Dog Sidious, all things Star Wars, Final Fantasy gameplay going. Retro Sports Network, Ron Juckett, our new member of the adventuring team. He's got a lot of PC sports replays and everything. He's got some 78 NFL going on right now. Really cool. Some hockey on the side. And Stratomatic Delaware, if you want to see some cards and dice stuff. So that's the group. Dylan Dew, Herb Pilgrim, two of IDJ's subscribers, and two fantastic guys I've come to know while we're playing this game. It's really a pleasure to be playing with them as well. It really is.
We're trying to do our best to hang in there.
Oh, yeah. IDJ has been putting us through the ropes. He's been making us do push-ups and gassers and running the mile like crazy and putting us through our mental ringer, trying to get us in a little bit better shape for the role-playing. So, yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it.
We're climbing that rope and trying to ring that bell.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming out here, folks. I appreciate it, too. Everybody, I love you all.
All right, Eldrick Doll. The other goblins are still down asleep. One of them is dead, laying before you, but the biggest goblin you've ever seen is now standing over by Hamtag, slicing and slamming his club into him. What do you wish to do?
Crossbow. Drag it up, load some bolts, prepare to fire, and fire the crossbolts at him.
Okay.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
You only get one attack, Herb.
Oh.
You don't get to keep rolling until you hit.
No, it's in my auto.
He's like, damn it, I'm going to keep shooting until I hit something.
Not a semi-auto.
You have
Wait,
missed.
stand still. I got to reload.
Hamtag. Your equal is standing there in front of you, staring you, mano a mano.
I take my mighty battle axe Argrimor in both hands and with a versatile attack swing at my foe. Pow.
Oh.
He ducks right under your swing. You're too slow, Orc. You're too slow. Goblin 1, Goblin 2, Goblin 3, Goblin 4.
Come on, Sildar, kick him.
All right, so the goblin's turn. He wipes the sweat off his brow. You must do better than that. I will teach you what you don't know. He takes his club, swings it at your head. But you are just as quick that time as you dive away from him. Dog Sidious, you are actually you're not making saves anymore because your cleric has stabilized you, but you're still unconscious. Quillisim.
Gwillisum, listen, you dirty rat, you're going to go down, and you're going to go down hard. As I push my magic fingers together and think about Toll of the Dead, he's going to hear a huge ringing bell that surrounds the air around him as he must make a wisdom saving throw of a 12.
God, not the beaver stuff again. That would make anyone want to die.
He has failed.
All right, since he's failed, he will hear the toll of the dead.
Voices start echoing in his head. Bad voices. Dark voices. I guess they're not that dark.
Dark voices! Dark voices!
How's far?
With all my might, I summon flame under Yemek.
Will somebody accidentally slay our foe?
I said slay. What the hell? Oh.
It's not Christmas time yet.
So he needs to make a dexterity save.
He needs to make a dexterity save because I'm about to do the sacred flame on his tushy.
He's too big and fat to move anywhere. See how I did that? You see how I did that, guys? Yeah, okay. Just saying.
DM with an inspirational die.
DM gets inspiration. He gives his creature. No, the save's already been done. You just need to roll your damage. There you go. You guys notice you've hit this goblin. Normal goblins fall over at the slightest attack. This one is much more resilient. Eldrick Daw, back to you.
Seems like I need to get better at the crossbow.
Well,
more
if we survive this, we can go
practice.
Come on.
More practice.
Practice on him. Practice on him.
Try it. A firebolt. Firebolt at his head.
All right. Roll an attack. Target. There you go. Good job. Flames shoot across the room.
Not so fast.
You don't have the right link there. What you need is firebolt here. All right. So go to your character sheet. Go to your actions tab.
Got it.
You see where it says firebolt. Over to the right hand side, you see the red dragon head. Just to the left of that's a magnifying glass.
Got it.
Okay. You've already got the creature targeted, so you see the sword. Click the sword.
No sword.
Did
I
you
see
hit
a star.
Did you hit the magnifying glass?
Okay. Attack.
Yes.
It's on the other side of attack.
Click on the sword.
Attack.
Just like
Attack
that.
or cast?
Just
Attack.
No, that was my attack, fellas. Okay, there he goes. All right. So you've hit him. Now, click on the damage. The little blood drop. All right. So what you want to do is quick link the sword, and you want to quick link the blood drop. So when you cast that spell, you can quickly. You don't need to keep doing that over and over again. Okay?
They go in the same box.
No,
No.
different boxes. All right. Hantag.
And Hamtag comes around with another mighty swing, two-handed, of Argrimor, his battle axe, trying to cleave Ymik in two.
All right, you've hit him.
Ah.
Oh, he goes down. You just slice his big fat belly, and he just splits open in two and falls to the ground.
You did it.
Yay!
We all did it.
All right, what what do you wish to do now?
Let's check on our fallen friend, new friend.
Check on Sildar.
Yes.
I'll check on Sildar.
All right, give me a medicine check there as you check on him.
Very well.
He is alive but unconscious. He's got severe wounds.
I pick him up and heft him over my shoulder.
Okay. What else do you wish to do?
Get the hell out of Dodge.
I meant the rest of you guys. What do you want? You still have dogs. Dogs.
I wanted to dispatch the sleeping goblin.
Do what?
Dispatch him.
Oh.
Okay.
You can do that if you wish. I want to go over to the head captain goblin and look and loot him. See if he's got anything.
Careful, he's going to wake up any moment.
No. The head goblin's dead.
Oh, okay.
He's not asleep. He's dead.
Sleeping goblins get a quarterstaff across the throat.
You notice he just has his makeshift armor and the club that he was wielding on him. That's all he has.
Okay, then I'm going to go up the stairs, and I want to look around.
All right. When you get upstairs, you see in the back corner of this upper level, you see what looks like a small room area. It's got a bed. It's got some quilts and some food and some crates and all kinds of different things.
Crates. Where are the? I wish to go look at the crates.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna go just scout out the area. Is anybody else doing anything?
Quillison, we need to get Sildar to safety as quickly as possible.
Well, I need. It would be Hellsfar. Can you heal?
You're not down there, Quillisim. You are.
Oh, okay. Okay. He yelled at me, so I was yelling back at him, or yelling back at Ham.
Okay. You still have Dog Sidious laying there unconscious, dying on the ground.
I know. That's what I am.
I believe I've used that cure for this round.
Yes, you have no more healing.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well then, let me. I'm going to come back down the stairs. Let's see. And it's a dog. It's a dog that's injured. Correct.
Look at the icons in the corner, and you will see green is good, Yellow means wounded. Orange means severely wounded. Red means extremely wounded. Gray
How much
means
does-
unconscious, laying there dying.
How
Okay.
much does Sildar weigh and how much does Dog weigh?
Well, dog and all of his equipment weighs.
You need help picking him up?
He currently weighs 107.1 pounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come over here next to Dog.
How
And I'm
much
gonna-
does Sildar weigh?
Probably about the same, 100, 150 pounds.
Okay, I can carry Dog.
260. I can carry them both.
Well, I'm going to wake up one of them. So I'm going to use my potion of healing that I have, and I'm going to pour it down Ham's. I'm going to put it in his mouth.
Dog's.
I'm sorry. Dog's mouth.
Okay. Roll for healing. 2d8 or 2d4 plus 2d4 plus 2, I think. Healing potion of healing.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2. Yep.
Plus 2. Okay, so there's that. Is that right? No. Is that 2d4? Not 3. I got to do 2. Hold on one second. That's still 3. There we go.
Cool.
All right, so Dog Sidious 5. He is at 7. Okay. He is now
Okay, so-
conscious.
All right, so all we have to really worry about is Sildar.
Who I am carrying.
Okay, so you okay? Does anyone else have a potion? That they
I
would-
must have dropped mine, folks. I don't see mine. I can't find it in my bag.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to. I mean, we're going to dispatch these goblins, correct?
Done.
Let's get them. Let's kill them.
Done and done.
All right. So I'm in no rush now. So I want to go back up here, and I want to look around it and look at these crates, wherever these crates are.
I start carrying Sildar out. We need to get moving. Someone get Dog to his feet. We must get out of here.
We need to go rest.
Yes, we do.
All right, you see as you're up top looking around, you find some old food, you find some gear, you find some copper pieces, a couple gold teeth laying on a table, and some silver pieces, and it looks like you find a set of equipment that you would remember Sildar wearing originally when he was first with the dwarf.
Okay. So I'm going to take that.
Okay. So you gather up what you can.
Yep.
Dog, you need help?
I believe I'm unconscious.
No, you're up. You're up. You got like 6. You got
Isn't
5
that
hit
gray there? My eyes are getting bad.
You got 5 hit points. You're okay.
Yeah, that's yellow. My bad.
You need help walking out?
No,
Go outside
I'll
till
follow
we
you
get
this
the
time.
fries.
I'll follow you. All right.
Instead of
All
chasing
right.
my own damn tail. So
Okay.
So which way you guys headed?
So we're not taking care of the goblins first?
Well, we did. I thought we killed them.
Yes, they have been dispatched.
They have been dispatched.
Yes.
I'm stuck in the
suggest
goblin.
going north.
DJ, I can't move.
You want to
This
go
one
north?
right here? I
thought we
suggest
were-
going this way.
I thought
But
we were going out.
Sildar.
okay,
So are we going? We're headed out of the cave. Is that correct?
I'm following
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
get out of here. Let's get out of the cave.
Adventurers, excuse me.
Oops. All right, so you all exit the cave, limping and struggling as you move.
Dog, I'm glad you are okay. I wish we
I'm
could.
glad you are too, Orc. Maybe orcs aren't quite so bad.
I was kind of thinking the same about you. You will suffice in the future.
Do you think it'd be safe to sleep in the cover of those trees?
I'm going to sleep with these dogs. Can I sleep with these dogs over here? Oh, no. You didn't get my joke.
We need to get back to the
I got your joke.
Well, let's make camp. Do you want? Let's. So we at least need a
you're going to camp.
We
Where are
need
you
to
going to
get-
camp?
as far away from these goblins as possible. Perhaps Halistar will be able to help nurse Sildar back to health more quickly than we can.
Yes, I completely agree. But that's a 5-mile journey. Do we want to take like an hour's rest to get a small rest?
We must make haste. Goblins could pour on us at any moment, not to mention those dogs.
Well, those dogs are chained.
Chains can be broken.
Chains can be unlocked.
And I'm going to roll my persuasion.
Sounds good to me.
No, roll persuasion back. Defend against it.
Persuasion.
I see the look in your eye.
Roll it back. See if you can resist it.
Perception. Persuasion. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't one of my hotkeys. I apologize.
It's all right. Just double click on the gray die. We'll bring it up. Oh, no. Oh, ties to the defender.
But that wasn't me.
No, that was me.
Ah,
Okay, so you said perception?
persuasion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Persuasion.
What do you guys wish to do?
I'll follow the rest of them. I have no problem
Let's
with that.
get out of here.
I have no problem with that.
I will trust your judgment, even though you did not persuade me.
All right, so the party, limping and bleedy and bloody and sore, travel back down the path towards where they came from. It's going to be a very slow journey, as they need to stop every few minutes just to gather their strength. They're not used to being so close to meeting their gods.
Oh, no.
All right, so let's bring up the...
I can't carry him anymore.
That's not it.
Then I suggest. Then we have to rest.
Yeah, stop being a superhero.
About
We're-
halfway back, you guys
We're-
decide to do a short rest then?
Yes,
Very
because
well.
we are far enough away from the cave that being halfway, 2.5 miles, that should be more than enough distance, and so we should be able to take a short rest.
How many hours of daylight do you think we have left?
It's getting pretty late in the day. It's probably afternoon time. You've been in there for a while. You had to travel up there, so it's been a while. You probably
I still
could...
say we need to rest.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to set up camp here. When we sleep, you should alternate lookouts.
Well, we're not going to take a major rest. We're not going to take a long rest. We're just going to take a short rest.
All right. And then continue on?
Yes.
All right.
We got to get back to the guy with the H. What's his
Just
name?
don't want to be on the road when it's dark.
Correct. Well, we're going to be in that cart with what's his name?
Okay.
If we sit here and rest for just 1 hour, we should be refreshed enough to move along.
Yes, I agree. I completely agree.
All right, so an hour goes by, and the wind rustles through the trees, and after just getting some food, some rations, and spending some time just sitting down and conversing, you notice Sildar, he's still really out of it. He's still unconscious, but every once in a while he kind of moves and kind of, trying to jerks around a little bit, but he definitely could use some kind of healing.
I'm all out of healing.
And I am very concerned for the well-being of the friend of my benefactor.
I am also.
Yeah, we're all concerned.
Let us move on.
Are you able to carry him, or did you get a hit point of anything back?
I can try.
I will help.
Thank you, Ulrich.
Hang on, I need to get our token out here. For some reason, our token has disappeared.
I can carry for a while.
Thank you, friend. Thank you. I have found much honor among you, and I count myself blessed to be in your company.
And as you can see, she's already a bit attached to myself as I carry.
All right, I'm sending you back to the other map. Some of you may or may not have it. So
Thank
after
you.
a couple more hours of journeying, you finally exit out to the forest. Down below you, you see the cart, and you see Hallister's kind of still looks like he's just finished burying some of the dead creatures there. And he looks up at you. Looks like you've met worse for wear there.
Halistar, we have found Sildar. Can you help him? He is wounded gravely.
Unfortunately, let me see what I've got. He goes around to the back of the cart and starts rummaging around and says, yeah, that's the more military supplies. No, traps, no, rope. It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Look under the maps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have anything. You did not find anything there?
We felt it wise to get him out of danger.
I don't think traveling with him in the cart would be a good wise. Maybe we just camp here tonight.
I think that's a great idea.
If you would unload the cart, maybe we can make him somewhat comfortable.
Yes. Tell me what to do, and I will do it.
Just take the crates and the barrels and put them on the ground here. All right, so you guys gonna just spend the night here, I guess. Barbecue horse, says Chrissy of Old Stone.
Horse is good meat.
Mm-hmm. Especially that one marked glue factory. Very tasty.
We can make glue.
All right, so you're just gonna spend the night here, camp.
Okay.
Under Halistar McGuinn's advice, yes. I think so.
Yeah, I will completely concur with that.
I
Okay.
volunteer for the first watch this evening, after dark.
I pose a question. Do we want to stay in the bottom area where we were attacked, or do we want to go up higher on top of the ridge where it might be less advantageous for them to attack us again?
I think somewhere by those trees up on the ridge sound like a good idea to me.
To the south of the road?
No, I was thinking back more towards the north, on top of where we were attacked from.
But then we are on the same side of the road as them. If we are on the south side, then they have to climb down and up to get to us.
South side.
Yes, I understand.
Just a thought.
Well, what does Halsfar think? Halistar.
Yes, to the south side. One of us can take turns watching at the top of the ridge to see if anyone comes while the rest of you sleep.
All right, we'll just assume you guys are camping on the south side there, or trying to hide yourself up on the ridge in case you have an encounter or someone comes along.
Yes.
Oop. So as the night proceeds and Hallister kind of asks you what had happened, what you experienced while you were trying to rescue them. You're very, all of you are very brave. Gundar will be very proud of you. You are good friends to him.
Well, he's been a very good friend to us.
We had a lot of encounters with goblins in the trees, and in the cave up the river, we met a huge goblin, the largest one I've ever seen. He was killed, and we killed his guards. But there are still more up there, and they have 3 large wolves, apparently, as pets that they can use, and who knows what ways against us.
Right, at least 10 goblins, my understanding.
Well, at least you can point out the area. Maybe we can get the local authorities to clean out the rest of their infestation. We should be fine tonight, though. He reaches into his pocket and taps his chest where you saw him draw that wand out before. He says, Chrissy is here to protect us, so I think we'll be fine tonight. You guys get your rest. I will watch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
All right. So, anybody wish to do anything else before you guys spend the night sleeping and recuperating? And
I spend half the night keeping an eye on him, not sure whether or not I can trust him.
I offer him some of my provisions of food.
Oh, and the equipment that I got from that head gobliner I found, I want to give that back to its rightful owner. How is he doing?
He's still recuperating, and you've got him tucked into the cart and kind of have a couple blankets over it, and it's going to take him a day or two to recover unless he gets some kind of healing. If someone's going to watch him over the night, make sure nothing bad happens. Roll me a medicine check. Okay, very nice. So you tend to Sildar over the nighttime and just kind of crawl up inside the cart with him and just make sure everything's okay with him. And eventually the next morning arrives. It's a very windy day. The winds are blowing, and it's a little bit colder this morning as you awaken from your slumber. But the night has gone by pretty uneventful. Sildar, Hallister tells you that the night was pretty quiet, and there wasn't anything to really worry about or to awaken you guys. And you all appreciate the fact that you wake up in the morning, you're very sore, your wounds are still scabbing over, and your body's still very sore from the attacks that you have taken.
Is Sildar healthy enough so that we can move on towards Vandalen?
Yes. Well, Phandelver's about another day and a half journey away. So he says, we don't really have room for an extra person unless someone wishes to walk by the carts, but that would slow us down even farther. Take us a 3 or 4 day journey to get there if we are walking. Or we must leave some supplies behind. What do you think? What do you think Gundren would tell you to do with his
Can
supplies?
anybody ride one of the horses? Or the horse?
Well, Quillisim, I could ride the horse. I wouldn't be that much of a burden to the horse.
Mm.
Do you think it wise?
The horse has got enough burden. I just wish not to put any more on him. It is a very good suggestion, though, but I just don't think, with all the weight of the extra person, we would leave a couple crates behind. Do you think Gundren would feel okay?
Well, man versus cargo. What? Let's be very choosy about which cargo we leave. So,
Well, I could cast one of my curing spells.
You absolutely could. You
But that's not gonna help
absolutely could.
So if I gave him some of a spell, he would be able to join us, right? Or is that just going to be too much? I mean, I'm assuming that this would help save some time if I was able to give him some of my special.
If you were to magically heal him, he would be, conscious. He would be able to take care of himself, etc. But you still have the same situation where they've loaded the cart down as much as they can, and they left a little bit of room for you guys to squeeze on. Now you've got another person to try and squeeze on the cart.
I would like to try and make a travois, and I will ride in the travois attached to the back of the cart, so that way Sildar can ride in comfort and continue to heal.
And you're going to do what?
Build a travois, an A-frame, so that way I can ride in it and give Sildar my place.
Okay, well, you weigh how much?
239 pounds.
239 pounds. You're going to build an A-frame to drag it.
But that's still not going to help the horse. The horse has still got to drag everything.
Yeah.
This is true.
I would volunteer too, but I weigh 225 on a good day.
No, we need to not add the weight.
Right.
Well, we're going to have to let's get an inventory of the inventory, and then we can put some of something behind. It's not going to. I don't think it's going to be. We would rather save the man than than non-man.
I grab a crate and put it on the ground.
Okay, so you've decided to just leave a couple crates behind to leave. So are you healing him or not healing him? You keep talking about things you want to do instead of doing your actions. Mm-hmm. Decide what you're going to do and do it.
2 crates are on the ground.
2 crates are on the ground. Got it. Now, what are you doing with Sildar? Are you putting him on the cart or are you healing him? What are you doing?
Let's put him on the cart.
I thought he was already in the cart.
He can get on the cart. Is you going to heal him or not?
I'm going to let him rest naturally for now.
Okay. Alrighty. So you travel on. Let's bring up our Sword Coast map. I will send that to you as well. For those of you who are just joining us. Thanks, everyone. Chrissy and Bubba and OTDA and let's see who else we had. Al, Red Sox fan, if he's still here. Appreciate that.
Living My Rhapsody was here earlier.
Bohemian Rhapsody. We also had
Living My Rhapsody.
Oh, I'm sorry, Living My Rhapsody.
Yep. See, so.
Yep, he did stop in.
Yeah, so I want to check her out. I know all these folks know her in the chat, but
See if JD was here for a while. I don't know if JD's still on, but thanks for stopping by.
He had to bounce.
Yeah, sorry guys, I just
Well,
don't have
usually
enough
for a
time
bit.
to watch all the chat and everything all at the same time, so apologize.
I had plenty of time. I've been pretty caught up.
All right, did you get the? Do you guys have the map, the
Viper
Sword
Dave
Coast
was
map?
here too.
Yes.
All right.
You're back on
So,
the high road.
yep, you're on Tribord Trail as you continue down. After another day's journey, you must stop and camp. And then another half-day journey will take you to Phandalin as you veer off a Tribord Trail. Again, I will send the map of Tribord Trail so you remember what that looks like as you're traveling down. This is not a major road. This is a trail cut through the woods. It's hardly ever used, very often. The town of Phandalin is just a little village out in the outskirts of nothing. So you should have the map to Tribord Trail. So,
Yes.
all right.
How is our special friend doing?
Better. He's doing much better. He's starting to recover. He's now gained consciousness, but he's just think of him as very sick, fevery, just not just not able to get out and move around very much. He kind of just sits in the cart and he's resting most of the day.
Okay, then I'm gonna do something. I'm going to do a wisdom medicine check for him because it's been a day now. So I wanna go ahead and do that.
Okay. You try to get with him and kind of watch over him, but now that he's been unconscious, he's just, you felt like just leave him alone and let him rest in peace and stuff. So it doesn't really help. You don't pass your medicine check.
Okay, just trying to make him feel better.
Hamtag reaches over and places his hand on Sildar's shoulder. Rest. You will be well tended to in Phandalin, my friend.
And now Phandalin is a day away.
It'll be half a day now that you've rested the second night. Kind of at the corner of where the you see where the token is there?
Yes.
Okay. So now it's just a straight shot down to Phandalin from there.
Gotcha.
Along the trail is about the same as it was in Tribord Trail. Again, very windy, slow. It's not like you're traveling on a road. You're going across bumps and it's not a flat surface or anything like that. All right. All right. After you guys have rested for the second night, you guys have starting to get your strength back. You're starting to feel better, and gonna remove your wounds are much healed now. And you've also feel stronger, and you feel more powerful than you were before. You're actually leveled up. Your characters can level up, which we'll do that before next session, because you're not going to need anything for the end of this session here, because we're going to be done here in just a few minutes, because it looks like it's going to be a good part to stop here. I just need to get the right map for you guys. And it would be so helpful if the stupid map was right here.
And our friend is recovering well?
Yes, recovering much better.
Stable? Not in any imminent danger?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Whoopsie.
Hang on, I'm just looking for the right stupid map here.
It's all right. Take your time.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh.
All right.
Loading.
Ta-da.
Phandelver.
Nice place.
A beautiful
Over here.
town.
All right. The rutted track emerges from your wooded hillside. You catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. The town consists of about 40 or 50 simple log buildings and some fortified fieldstone foundations. You do notice as you start traveling in towards the town that there is some old ruined stone walls covering different locations. It looks like there was a town that was here many centuries ago, and this little village is now built back on top of it. Most of the newer buildings are located in the center of town, and as you enter into the center of town, it starts opening up into uh, a muddy courtyard. You see the local town folks kind of milling about as you start pulling into town. Halsfar suggests I will actually draw this for you guys here. All right. So actually, you know what? If I had a token, it would be so much easier than drawing. I will use your party token. That's too big. Damn it. Hang on a second. Right. So let's bring another token down. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so you kind of, you see where the party token is. You kind of wind your way in like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a small little village. People are going upon their, merry little way and doing their things. You see several different humans, and you see a dwarf here or there, an elf. Most of them look like commoners and such. As you're pulling into town, Hallister mentions that kind of brings the cart into the kind of the middle of the town, and he mentions I put the token over that gray building. He says that gray building over there is the inn. I suggest you secure lodging there, and maybe we can find out what's going on. Find out if our good friend Gundren has made it or not. I will take Sildar to the temple, which is located, and he points kind of up towards the north, past a couple buildings, and he says, "There's a temple up there. I'll take him up there and see if I can get him a few days of rest up there. You should be able to meet up with him and talk with him in a day or two."
Okay, and then are you coming back with us, or what's your plans?
My plans is to take the provisions where they were asked to go to, and then I will spend the night there.
Let's go rest up, boys.
Yep, I think that's a good idea.
I take a couple of silver pieces and flip them in the air to Dog and ask, please, will you procure lodgings for me? I wish to accompany Sildar to the temple. I will be along shortly.
Why, certainly.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so up here is just a kind of. Hopefully, you see this drawing, the
Yep.
black line circle, whatever
Yep.
you want to call it.
Circle,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
So he heads up in that direction. Kind of. He wraps Sildar around his arm. It's kind of at the point now where he can limp along. He starts taking him down the pathway that way. And then the inn over there on the right.
Emmy. Sorry,
Over.
my cat's going to jump on the TV.
Your cat's attacking you?
The
Be familiar.
All right, we are going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. I just wanted to get you guys here. There's a lot to do and a lot to talk about, and I don't want to get in the middle of it when we only got, about 10, 15 minutes to go. So I think it's a good time to just call it now. We can pick up and talk about what's going on and your situation and find out what you want to do. So basically, just to think about it, you're going to spend a couple days healing yourselves, and then you can find out what's going on in the town and try to talk with some of the locals and try to find out information and whatever you want to do. And they might lead you, or you might find out clues to do certain things, and it's up to you guys what you want to do. So there's a lot to talk about and a lot to places to go, things to see, people to talk with, and that's all going to take a lot of time, and I don't want to just get started and then have to stop. So if that makes sense. So I think it's going to be a good time to just go ahead and call it. The party has made it to their location of Phandelver, a little village out in the middle of nowhere. They still don't know what happened with Gundren, but they have secured Sildar and have rescued him from the goblins, so maybe he might be able to give them some information. You guys have secured some lodging for the next few days at the inn, and now it's time to investigate the area and rest and recuperate and lick your wounds as the pesky little goblins got the better of you. We'll see everyone next week, next Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to stay on the Google Hangouts, we can talk for a few minutes after I stop the live stream. That's fine.
Sure.
But live stream, great job. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it so much.
you.
I appreciate you guys supporting
Thanks,
our group.
Thanks for coming
And
out,
everyone here loves you
Good night, my
guys.
friend.
So thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Next Thursday, 8 o'clock, we'll have part 3 of the adventure. And now we're really getting into the actual adventure part to try and figure out what's going on, what to do, what is the next step, and a lot of interesting things to talk about, like I said. So thanks, everyone, for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys next week. You guys hang on just a sec. We can talk.